Dream, 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 dream.
It was all a dream.
Greetings, all my dreamers and dreamettes. It's your boy Mickey Fenty, aka Mickey Made It. If you're new to this channel, you know what to do to this channel. Subscribe right now. Also, if you want to support the brand, you guys can check my brand out at inspiredbydreams.shop. And that's dreams with 3 Z's at the end. Okay, today's episode, we're taking this into the future. Let's get it. In a world where wealth was the ultimate goal, the city thrived on materialism. People rushed through life, their eyes fixed on the screens of their devices, always chasing the next dollar. Skyscrapers pierced the sky, casting long shadows over the bustling streets below, where everyone wore business suits and moved with purpose. Yet a strange emptiness hung in the air. Lila stood by her apartment window, watching the city below. Her apartment was cozy, but lonely, filled with the latest gadgets and technology. Yet despite all the comforts money could buy, she felt a profound sense of emptiness. Why does it feel so empty? Lila wondered aloud. There's no warmth, no laughter, just the cold glow of screens. Across town, Max sat in his luxurious apartment, counting his money. His home was immaculate, filled with expensive gadgets and decorations, but nothing personal or signs of family. This is what life is about, Max told himself. The more I have, the happier I'll be. But despite his wealth, Max felt a loneliness that he couldn't shake. One day, the city was hit with a massive blackout. Without electricity, the screens went dark, and the city was plunged into chaos. People were forced out of their high-tech bubbles, left to confront the stark reality of their lives without the distractions of their devices. Lila ventured out of her apartment, joining the crowd of confused and anxious people on the streets. She saw neighbors she had never met, all looking just as lost and scared as she felt. Max, too, found himself wandering the streets, clutching his briefcase as if it could protect him from the uncertainty around him. As the blackout stretched from hours into days, the city's infrastructure began to crumble, and without electric transactions, money became useless. People who had relied solely on their wealth found themselves helpless, unable to buy their way out of this crisis. Desperation set in. The once orderly city descended into chaos as people fought over dwindling resources. In the midst of the turmoil, Lila and Max crossed paths, recognizing the same fear and confusion in each other's eyes. They formed an uneasy alliance. Together they searched for food and water, relying on each other for support and protection. They met others along the way who had also been forced to abandon their solitary pursuits of wealth and join forces to survive. Naomi, who had lived through simpler times, emerged as a leader amongst the makeshift of community that had formed. She shared her knowledge of basic survival skills and reminded everyone of the importance of working together and caring for one another. Through their struggles, Lila and Max began to understand the true value of human connection. They learned to trust and depend on each other. See, the harsh circumstances forced them to see that wealth was meaningless without the love and support of a community. As the blackout continued, the small community grew closer. They shared stories, resources, and skills, rediscovering the power of human connection. Lila and Max, once driven by their pursuit of wealth, found a sense of purpose and fulfillment in helping others and being part of something greater than themselves. When the power finally returned, the city was forever changed. Many of the old structures of society had collapsed, but from the ruins emerged a new sense of community and solidarity. People had learned the hard way that money could not buy happiness, and that true wealth lay in relationships that they built and the support they gave to one another. Until next time, stay inspired.